Hello, thanks for joining me. This is Revelation for September. Today is Friday, September 9th, and we will be looking at the Revelation to John, chapter 9. Just to bring us up to speed, we have had some trumpets blowing. And so far, these trumpets have not represented the best things for us people here on earth. And it kind of gets worse in chapter 9 with the blowing of the fifth trumpet. So the fifth angel comes up, blows his trumpet, and he has the key to a stovepipe, a chimney, perhaps. It's called, in my translation, a shaft to the bottomless pit. And the reason why I'm calling it a stovepipe or a chimney instead of a well is because from out of it comes smoke and locusts. Now, locusts are, this is a common thing. This would be something that would affect crops. The locust would eat the crops. One of the 10 plagues of Egypt was locusts that were consuming all of the crops and messing things up for farmers. These are not those kind of locusts. These are Revelation locusts, and they are given the authority. This is what it says, the authority of scorpions. So if you know what a scorpion is, it kind of looks like a land lobster, and its tail has a stinger on it, and it's creepy crawly. It's an insect. Cockroach, that's what I was thinking of. So this is a scorpion. It's a little more intricate than that. It's prettier, but it's very deadly. So, and they sting you. So what happens is these locusts who have the authority of scorpions are going to sting people that do not have the seal. Remember the people with the seal of God on them? So there's a whole bunch of people that won't repent, that are not doing the right thing. They're talked about in those 7 messages to the churches, and they don't have the seal of God on them. And so they're going to get stung for 5 months by these locusts. So much to the nth degree that they are longing to die but can't. And the locusts, they look weird. So they get described here. Locusts have little crowns on their heads. They have hair like a woman's hair. They have a face like a human. And they have these scales on them that are like breastplates there, which kind of locusts or crickets kind of look like that anyway, but these are scorpion ones, and they have scorpion tails. Of course they have scorpion tails because they're acting like scorpions. So we have these locusts, and the angel that blew the fifth trumpet then becomes their king. He's the angel with the key to the bottomless pit where locusts came from, and he becomes their king, I guess, for 5 months while they get stung incessantly and can't die, those who didn't have the seal. So it's like punishment. So they're all being punished. And so it's part of what they would refer to as the tribulation. This is the trials of the people. And so they're longing to die, but can't because these locusts are stinging them. They can't die until, you got it, the sixth angel comes and blows the sixth trumpet. Now, remember, we have 7 trumpets, so we're still working here. The sixth angel blows the trumpet, and we learn up front, spoiler alert, 1/3 of humankind. You knew it was going to be 1/3. 1/3 of the earth, 1/3 of the light, 1/3 of the water. 1/3 of the humankind, of the people living on the planet, are going to be killed. So, when the angel blows the 7th trumpet, this is what happens. The assassin angels, that's what I'm calling them because they are 4 angels who are being held at the Euphrates River for such a time as this, the way it describes that they are going to come out and kill everybody. Well, 1/3 of everybody. So they do that. Now, here's how they do it. If the angels have like a weapon or maybe an instrument of death, their instrument of death is in the form of this 200 million horse cavalry. So there's all these horses, and they're not like regular horses. They're like these horses that breathe fire and brimstone, and they breathe, and this is, their badness comes out of their mouth and out of their tail. Their tails are like serpents, and that's how they kill the people. So the 4 angels are the death angels, to kill a third of the people on the planet. They do that using these plagues, is what they're called, 3 plagues, and it's these horses that come and kill the people. Now, the remaining 2/3 of humankind that are not killed by these plagues will not repent. And so they are not going to stop their wicked ways, like worshiping idols that can't move around or do anything. We have the living God, and they have the, this is the distinction that's trying to be made here, and that idols don't exist, and they're not real, and these people still worshiping them, thinking they'll save them from the stinging or the plague or whatever it is, the horse that breathes brimstone. But they're not moving from their ways. They're not repenting from their ways. They're not coming to God. So here's the thing. Don't you think some people would look around and be like, maybe it's the Hebrew God, the Christian God, that is the one we just should be worshiping, because this is all happening, and this might be this God might be responsible for that. So can we sign up for that? Can we do that? We didn't see that here. So because he says the people who were left did not repent. So there's no hope or redemption in it. Again. So, and it's the people's choice, I suppose. I don't know if there's a choice there, because it doesn't really say that. Well, I know if there was a chance to repent, I guess John wouldn't have ever reported that. It would just be like the remaining third were unfaithful. But so the intention, I guess, there of saying they didn't repent would mean that they have a choice, that they could repent. If they repented, would they be saved? That doesn't really say yet. But tomorrow we have another chapter, and we'll get to the bottom of this. Hopefully we got 2 trumpet blasts in this chapter. So hopefully we'll get the rest, the last trumpet blast in the next chapter, in chapter 10. But until then, I hope that you do not run into any scorpion locusts or assassin angels, because the warnings are out. And the book of Revelation, chapter 9, has it for us. God bless you.